Handling the ship.
See me.
Oh.
Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we headed
The
over to
protagonist's
Lost
name
Space
is
Center
John
and saved it
Cena.
from the clutches of Team Magma. In this episode,
Swear was
we'll be returning to the
Brian.
Space Center, and I don't know quite what we're going to be doing yet, but whatever it is, we're going to rock it. Oh,
Swinging to help.
oh god, that was so terrible. But you know what? I'm the star of the show, so I can make as many puns as I want. Oh, zing! And we're getting a call. That zing was actually our ringtone, because we're getting a call from...
It's the word of
who
the
is
day.
it? Beep? That's my best friend. Oh no, it's
Beep.
me. Hi, Brian. I was just
Oh great, it's the
log a little
robots
while ago.
from
It's like giant green Pokemon flying high in the sky. I've never
it's the
seen
robots
anything
from
like it.
Return of
I wonder what
Cooler.
it was. Is this maybe a
DBZ
major
Bridge.
discovery? Am I going to be rich and famous? Click, and she is absolutely gone. And of course, she forgets about us immediately after she gains some fame. But you know what? This giant
I'm fine with them
Pokemon
where they put
flying
the
over
green
Pacific
flying
Town
Pokemon,
sounds
considering the
really
fact
interesting.
that
Yes,
everyone knows
so
he's
what
on the
we're
cover of the
gonna do,
freaking
we are going
thing.
to head there. Not quite
They
yet,
gave
though. There's
Pacific
actually
Log a
quest that I wanna get
point.
out of the way. I just decided what I want to do in this episode, so let's go ahead and go into our PC and
Let's have
redraw
good contest
our good
battle.
friend who we have not seen for a while, Blue the Meryl, our HM slave.
Where are we
Because, as you
moving,
guys saw,
Ashley?
after we
Actually, I can't imagine the fire type would be very
Steven
useful.
in saving the Space Center, we got ourselves. Let's go ahead and get rid of Ashley because she's probably not going to be useful for the next couple of episodes because we're going to be on the ocean a heck of a lot, but. We got the HM dive, and Blue is going to be really, really useful, not only because she can learn strength, or he. I actually don't know the gender of Blue. Oh god, I feel so terrible. But he
Who
can also
cares?
learn dive. What's your gender, Blue?
Girl.
Oh, you are a girl. Okay, sure, doesn't fit, but whatever.
Whatever.
We're going to teach Blue dive, and she is going to help us get this side quest out of the way. Let's go ahead and get rid of Water Gun. I don't even know why I was considering what moves I wanted to get rid of there, because it doesn't matter in the slightest. Blue, not exactly the most strong member of our team, though equally useful. So let's go ahead and fly
For its
ourselves
own special
from the
reason.
down to Dewford Town. The side quest doesn't take place in Dewford Town, but it's very, very near there. And get ready for some more surfing if we haven't had enough of that yet. Now, luckily, of course, I have a bunch of max repels.
Why are you doing it from here? You could go further along the sand and miss some more random encounters.
Think that I stank. Oh man. And they
Bought more
are
max
mandarin
repels.
orange flavored, so I'm going to be looking really, really good for the ladies here in a couple minutes. But here we go. Let's throw up a max.
I mean, I know it's more
water and
seasonal
head
recipe
out
by
to
the doctor. You
east
could have
of
done from the
Dewford. There are
sand.
quite a few trainer battles here, but I'm not going to show too many of them. I'm going to avoid all of them if I possibly can, actually, because they're all really, really low leveled. Well, I guess you could have done them earlier in the game and it would have made sense.
Dang it.
Whoa.
Heretic's low level.
Yes. What? Are you higher level than my... Oh my god, you are higher level than Heretic. What is this? This is absolute heresy, man. You know what? I'm going to kill you because I'm going to get a level up off you. Get out
And then
of
we'll be
here,
the same
Tentacle. You
level, and I don't
even
know what the
deserve
heck
be
is
on
going to happen with the
screen
repel
right
then.
now. Level 35 Heretic, please. And then
Hey,
fend off all
only
these
gets one
squishy,
experience.
ugly jellyfish-looking things with their creepy little tendrils. And man, jellyfish are actually kind of terrifying as a concept.
Oh!
What? No, you turned around. I love the sea. I forget all my worries when I swim. I get new ones, just like you. One single Goldeen.
Given how she's looking down at the trainer, it looks like he's actually saying
man,
it.
I'm an American. You can't tell things like that to me. Either way, this is the home of the side quest that we're going to be taking on in this episode. And this is a very, very, very small-looking ship. Maybe it's like a replica of a ship or something. Either way, let's go ahead and board it. Welcome everybody to the
No, it's
ship.
a
We could
theory
see
that the
before
Royal
Mr. Mighty
Unova,
was
the
taking
cruise
us to
ship
Slate
of
Point. Really
Gen
cool, but now we can
5,
actually
is
board
this
it.
ship.
Isn't it fun here? I get excited.
Or at the very
just
least, a
being here. This is
prototype of
abandoned
it.
ship, my friend. There are holes in the floor and holes in the doors, and oh my gosh, I rhymed. But there's holes everywhere. This thing is abandoned. This thing obviously crashed, and people probably died during that crash. So you know what? Might be exciting in a way, but it's also kind of grim. Who do we want to find? Heretic and Swelly Ship sounds absolutely fine to me. So whoa, there's people willing to battle on here. What
I do enjoy
on
this
earth
theme,
would
though.
compel you to come here? You must be curious. Oh, you're one to talk. You're here. You've been here. Staring at this random kid across the room. Wow, I've been found. Huh? And this kid is very excited. But yeah, battles here are also like equally low level to the ones on the sea. I'll show a couple of them just because we're exploring this. His name is Demetrius. Oh my god, that is a beautiful name. I'll show a
Good
couple
luck
of these
pronouncing it,
battles,
because you're a kid.
perhaps not all of them, because once again, it's just going to be us one-hitting absolutely everything. I wouldn't be surprised if we one-hit this Whalmer with all its HP even. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it was a crit.
The critical
That might
crit.
explain
I'm
it.
sure we would have
Might.
killed it anyway. But yeah, everything's really low level here as well. So
Oh, that's right, Heretic has the
basically
experience
one-hitting
share.
this time around. And, oh my god, it's a
I must have put that on it so it could have
Horsey,
gotten
one of my
power.
favorite Gen
Certain
1
pick that's
Pokemon,
what I should
probably.
lower the power.
Either way, this area of the
Yeah, it's a
abandoned
cutie.
is actually really gloomy and really glum. Aside from the trainers here that are all way too excited for the content of the area.
Hooray, it's an abandoned ship!
Really well done.
I mean, it's fun for a kid, like, in, like, the sense of the Goonies, but, you know.
When you combine the music, when you combine the sort of darker colors, and when you combine all the wreckage and all the carnage and stuff that you can see, well, not carnage, but broken doors and broken furniture and that kind of thing. I really, really like this area. Please don't get hit by static. Awesome. That is the most annoying thing about
there is an actual like washed up old wreck of a boat, but I forget what it's called.
Here we go. Oh, you're not my mom.
What? I'm not?
What? It took you an entire battle to realize that I don't look like your mom. You must have one manly mom, my friend. You're such a
very masculine.
Let me register.
Mighty Mandible.
And oh man, we got Beauty Thalia. Her name, guys, take note, is Beauty Thalia, and we got her number.
We only have to go to this place.
If that doesn't say how smooth we are, I have no idea what does. Ships of this sort are rare, so I'm taking a look around. There appear to be other cabins. Well done. Well done. You must be the second coming of Sherlock or something, because I never would have been able to deduce that on my own. Either way, there are a couple items here just laying around on the ground, but there are also some key items that we need to advance in this area, most of which will not be just laying around on the ground. And whoa, you're a trainer?
The more you know.
Sea, we sailors always bring our Pokemon. How about a quick battle? Sure.
No.
Sure. Why not? And if you're the sailor who was captaining this ship at the time of its wreck, you know, maybe you should focus less on your Pokemon battles and a little bit more on the, you know, captaining of the ship. And oh my god, it's a spiel! Whoops, didn't even mean to use bulk up, but oh man, we are
going to destroy this. Okay, the ship I was talking about was the World Discoverer.
Are you serious?
Now I'm going to be friggin' bulking up forever.
Oh
darn it, Dizzy, this is no time!
So,
what's funny is in later gens, Encore makes it so you can't switch.
That is stupid. That is stupid.
Because I think that was the case when I saw the battle. For some reason,
I
can switch.
If that isn't sad, I have no idea.
Piss off, Dizzy.
But
why does no one use Seal? Because they're trash.
Spheal, the cutest Pokemon in the history of the world. Let's go out there with the Baconator, because why not? But I love how it spins when it gets thrown into battle in this game. It's absolutely adorable. And you know what? I love me some Spheal. And I would have used one on my team, but I already have one.
Oh, this is ready to go.
Macho, you are looking really
a little too excited.
Flexing all his muscles, and he is
out of here.
So the Baconator's going to go in there and play some mind games with him, and he's going to fall through the floor as always.
Naturally, I would be concerned if they didn't.
Defeated Sailor Duncan.
I guess we need a place to grind up for, you know, Lisa and Tate. This isn't the worst place.
Okay,
I mean, there's more battles, so you are technically grinding. Might not be getting as much experience as you could need by the end of it, but hey, you grinded some.
That is a hint at the fact that you do need the dive HM here if you want to complete this area. And this door is locked, but it says storage on the door, so maybe we'll be able to come back and loot the storage here. What do you have to say? I'm getting queasy just being aboard this ship.
Yeah, the gimmick of this place is very much a Zelda concept. Get a bunch of keys from a bunch of different places to a bunch of different places to get keys to another bunch of different places, and
Unless you were like one of the original passengers and you survived and you've been just like chilling here this entire time, then I have no idea why you...
That'd be very disturbing. There's just a skeleton lying around.
You know what? I'm not one to judge.
I don't think there are any ram encounters in here. I say that now waiting for the... well, except for the bot that needs of water.
Outside on this ship? Yay, it's a ship!
Battle.
What is up with all these ingenious passengers on this ship? Oh my god, I never would have been able to figure out...
Sherlock Holmes, eat your heart out.
I'm on a ship. Also, why...
I'm on a boat!
I have no idea. This is the perfect place to go exploring. It's exciting here. I bet there are amazing treasures on board.
Well, we ain't wrong.
I'm sure. I've been
just we're getting them all.
And you've probably missed every single one. But what
Scrub!
was I say? Oh yeah, you'll be able to see that we'll be able to go outside on this ship in just a moment, but you can't fly off of it, which is kind of annoying.
It doesn't make sense.
Aboard the ship. It's stylish. All my friends.
I guess this might be programmed like a cave or something like that in the programming.
Makes me look handsome, and then I'm gonna get all the girls with it. You can't even get a girl Meryl, man. Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I would cut this battle
unlike
out,
me.
but I was busy making that stupid joke, so I may as well just break this Meryl, break this kid's dreams simultaneously, and then we can continue on from there. And I know.
Well, how do you know he doesn't swing the other way?
One out, yeah, which is kind of hilarious. Whoa, you overwhelmed me.
Overwhelmed.
Quite the vocabulary.
Oh boy, I got 104 Pokey. It's the worst part of fighting in kids. Yeah, they're easy, yet, but they give low experience, and they don't have any money because they're children.
First world problem to me. Strength and compassion. Those are
they probably just gave us their allowance.
I'm not good at swimming, but I am good at battles.
If you're not good at swimming, how'd you get here?
Whatever. There is something about you.
I guess, but then again, I guess there's a difference between bad at swimming and can't swim.
Very well. And is this like a father-daughter like expedition or something? Because this guy looks a little bit crazy. We got ourselves a ruined maniac. And
yeah, that's not your daughter. I'm a little concerned, dude.
Spending quality time with her crazy,
or something like that.
Dad, so I can respect that. Now down here we have a double battle, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
and
they're
that so we can go on to the next area of this ship, which is.
Yeah, what better place to consummate your marriage than a freaking abandoned ship? Let me tell you something. This is the place where freaking Drew.
But I haven't had any success.
Not Drew.
Well, standing here
Drew
and doing absolutely nothing, probably not gonna get.
Dang it! I bluff. I'm blanking. Hornswoggle should go if he wants to keep the 20% championship.
Just assumes that we're super dumb or something like that. Either way, we have found ourselves the storage key, so we can go back to that storage room that we found at the very beginning of this dungeon. So. That is precisely where we will be going now. And I suppose
fights the double battle.
A little bit of easy experience because even though the Pokemon are fairly underleveled, if you defeat all the trainers here, I'm sure you get a couple thousand, and the key stuck fast.
So everything
but the
I just
door
said.
opened nonetheless, and we get ourselves
Ice Beam.
Ice Beam, which is arguably the best ice move in the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this.
It's not stronger than Blizzard, but its power, but its accuracy is
much
better.
Higher accuracy. Still has 90 power, I believe, and it has a chance to freeze. So I'm still debating between which move I want to carry on Dishwater. But either way, you can go ahead and dive here, and this is exactly what dive does. You actually go underwater, and it has amazing tranquil music. I know I already commented on the music in this episode, saying that the abandoned ships music is
the remix one is good too.
For the area, and I actually really
and then the
like
ORS version, like I think someone actually remixed it on YouTube. I check it out every year.
More melancholy sort of dive music because this is a melancholy sort of area, and if they would have something that isn't this really romantic, majestic sounding surf music, that would be awesome too. But here we have a bunch of
room 1, room 2.
It looks like we're starting in room number 3, and you will see
something glistened.
as soon as you enter all these rooms.
Oh no, it's another one of those secret puzzles.
To do those challenges, I totally forgot about that. There will be a sparkle on the floor. This is how you progress. You have to.
I wonder if that was meant to be like training for that sort of thing. Then again, I guess if I just walk in here randomly buy something sparkle,
However,
I'm going to it.
Not all sparkles are created equal, and we will see that in just a moment.
Now all that glitters is gold.
When I pick up another sparkle and we realize that it is nothing useful. And the door is open, the door is open, the door is open. You can examine it all you want, Brian, but nothing will change. Then we have TM18 Rain Dance, which is actually kind of useful on certain teams. Your team kind of has to be built around it a little bit. And there we go.
Room 4 key.
Another sparkle up in the corner, though. You might be asking yourself what that is. Well, my friend, it's just trash.
At least not like an electrode.
Shiny trash. Oh my god, I want it. But yeah, we now have access to room number 4, and there's 6 rooms here in total, so we will be collecting 6 different
I always keep thinking that
we already had one. And once you find the room,
keep thinking that like it's where room 4 is where room 6 is going to be. Considering I don't know, I have that logic.
Anything too terribly useful, and this is room 6. It's kind of confusing because it goes 1, 2, 3 from left to right, and then 4, 5, 6 from.
Oh, great! It's probably on the other side.
I don't know. I thought I'd just wrap around and be a little bit more convenient than that. But there we have a luxury ball. And I love to keep my team in luxury. Unfortunately, you can't transfer Pokemon from Pokeballs to other Pokeballs, so we don't get that luxury ourselves.
Yeah, you can go in through that door there to see what it is, and then go around to 6 again.
You can go into that middle room there and see that there will be like 8 different sparkles or something, but I already knew where the room 2 key was, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up and continue on with the adventure. The room 2 key is the last one that we're going to be getting, and I believe we actually only got 4 keys.
So this is what happened with that tour chick.
Because we have ourselves the scanner, which that inept scientist earlier was totally looking for, and we're going to go.
Too bad I have it now.
Our good buddy out in the name of science. He is a science guy, and all the science.
He's a science guy in a science world.
I respect that totally. And here we go, Blue. Yeah. Now I guess we're supposed to be on our diving Pokemon right now, and you know what, Meryl, have you been lifting, bro? Because you're looking a lot bigger.
He evolves into a Zoom
I totally respect that. Either way, let's go ahead and go up, and you get back on your surfing Pokemon, which is kind of weird. It never shows the transition, but I think that's what's supposed to be implied. Not that
one of those gameplay logic things. Then again, I do love the fact that in X and Y, if you teach a Lapras surf and use it in the water, it will be a Lapras instead of the generic,
because he's going to tell us
thing.
Listen, can I get you to deliver that to Captain Stern? I want to investigate this ship a little more, and he'll just chill here.
I'm sure it won't sink. Then again, it hasn't sunk yet, so what's one more?
And certainly too complicated for this fellow to figure out as such. So let's
escape rope.
That handy dandy
or we have a Pokemon that knows dig.
Of this dungeon. Where is it?
I think.
There it is. And
or
we
teleport,
can get ourselves to the very beginning of this ship, and then we can fly off with Swellow.
Oh, like how the thing even spins.
It's like gigantic on the inside, but super small on the outside. Like 20 feet long, maybe.
One of those
way,
gameplay logic
let's
things.
go ahead and go to Slateport City, and even though Stern is in the middle of a crisis and somebody has stolen his submarine, he will still appreciate our efforts to make his day a little better. I am sure of it. So, let's go in
This
here.
is a great scanner. Now, where the fudge is my submarine?
Oh, God, my submarine. No.
Maybe it's on dry land.
That's a scanner. That would sure help us on our explorations.
Brian, would you trade your scanner for something like, say, a deep-sea tooth or a deep-sea scale that I
This
have?
gives you the chance of a
God,
Huntail or a
I want
Gorbis, but
one
you have
of
to...
those. Are you certain? It's useless to you, Brian. Well, okay, then. If you want to trade your scanner, let me know. And yes, this guy will give you items that will evolve the Pokemon Clamperl. A deep-sea tooth will evolve Clamperl into a Huntail. A deep-sea scale will evolve it into a Gorbis. Huntail has really high attack and, defense. Gorbis has really high special attack and defense. They're both pure water types. Gorbis has the better design, in my personal opinion. Huntail looks
kind of derpy, yeah.
Silly. Kind of like he needs a little bit of help or something like that. But Gorbis is like this really majestic creature. Plus, it has high special attack, and in this generation, if you guys remember correctly,
you gotta give the item to a
water
Clamperl
is
and then
always a
trade.
Special type, like no water move is going to be physical. So Gorbis with the higher special attack stat is the better one. It doesn't really matter what I take here because I'm not planning on using either of these guys on our team because once again, we already have a water Pokemon in
Had to mention again, you'd have to get a
Thanks, Brian.
Clamperl.
This will help our research a lot, except we don't have a submarine to do any research with. So
Whoops!
we're kind of stuck.
Not one of our better
And
ideas,
yes, we have
admittedly.
now bamboozled our good friend, Captain Stern. And
Why did I
that
waste my
was
time?
Pokemon Emerald. I know this one was entirely a single side quest, but it was a fun side quest,
Yeah.
I hope. And I showed off an area that I really, really like in this game that I think deserves some recognition, and there we go. So that's going to do it for this time. Thank you all very much for watching, and in the next episode, I promise we will actually continue on with the story.